So I was playing Star Citizen the other day and got myself into a bit of a situation. The start of it is me hunting this man
This is a
whom
security
my
matter.
co-led.
I can't have civilians like you interfering.
So my previous attempt to bring in this narrow new realm ended in me getting absolutely wrecked. So right now he's hiding in the middle of empty space. The only way to hide in the middle of empty space as he's doing is to activate quantum warp and oh, there's an explosion just now. There goes another would-be bounty hunter. Hence the stealth thing that I'm doing. I'm getting a little ahead of myself though. I had the notion. What is this guy doing? Right. So, the only way to stop in the middle of open space like this is to cut power to your hyperdrive mid-hyperspace jump. So I see the ship orbiting around the yacht, which does not actually contain the bounty I'm after. Well, it does, but the person piloting the ship does not have a bounty on him, so all of the ships that are coming to take in the bounty cannot attack the ship because of him being protected by a person who doesn't have a bounty. So that ship just let off its counterpulse. I assumed that it was looking for the bounty. I also assumed that it was a constellation from further away. But a further inspection, it's a torpedo bomber of some kind. Well, that ship that just appeared on the left is a Drake Cutlass. It's part of the Crusader security faction. Right now they're on the
We've got
radio
everything
telling
under
me
control,
go
yeah?
away, they got this under
Best if you
control.
clear off.
But the yacht's turning towards them, so maybe they know. So I came here in the Aegis Stealth Bomber and stopped about 10 kilometers out so that I could EVA and sneak aboard the yacht to selectively kill the person inside of it instead of attacking the ship itself and getting a bounty myself. It's a cheeky way of hiding people wanted by the police. Not in the sense that they're actually hidden, but they have a human body shield. It's that Drake Cutlass's unlucky day. One missile's all it took. I didn't put it together yet, but that's the 5th missile that I've seen the yacht shoot. The yacht only has 8 missiles, and they are not powerful enough to one-shot a Drake Cutlass. So something else is up. Also, the yacht should not be able to shoot at people without a bounty and still keep its bountyless status. So at this point, I'm still a bit of a new player, and I didn't know how the locking system works. Turns out that you cannot open any doors on the exterior or interior of a ship unless you are in the same party as the people. So I spent a solid 10 minutes trying to get into this yacht from the outside. I tried taking out a crypto key, seeing if there was a slot for that near the door. I tried bashing my head into it so that I could clip through the hull. I even tried throwing a grenade at the door. I didn't want to be overt enough as to actually try to shoot the door off, because I doubted that would work with bullets. I thought that the yacht pilot might have seen me going around it in third person, so I stood still as it went away. But there goes another missile, and there's another potential bounty hunter getting killed. About this time, I'm putting together that this ship just one-shot another ship with one missile. And that was a near miss if I've ever seen one. It's also surprising to me that that guy has not been killed. But the yacht's looking straight at him right now, so I think that's about to happen. It's about this point that I noticed that the sign for my quarry is on the deck. Turns out that he's actually in a missile artillery vehicle. And I go over to the deck, find the door open, and find my quarry. Well, with lead dead, I need to now make my way back to my ship. Since I've entered this vehicle, it is now tracked for me. I thought to myself that I could use this truck to safely get away from the yacht, because I figured the people inside the yacht, Geralt, as he is known, are probably not happy with me. So I decided to look in the turret, see if there's any people outside. I don't see any. I find it kind of strange that the ship is hovering so close, but I think they just were disappointed that they didn't get the bounty after waiting for so long. It has been about 45 minutes since I left the Aegis at the start of this video. So I decided to try to spacewalk back to my ship, and that was a bit of a mistake. That was a bit of a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. So, there are two problems now. I mean, I'm not dead, which is good, I guess. But, oh, right now I'm checking to see if Geralt or anybody else in the vicinity has bounties on them, and there are no players. So I have two problems. One is trying to find my way out of the ship that I'm clipped inside of, and the second is that since I have technically, the game considers me to have entered the yacht, it has dropped the marker that I had for my ship. I slip out of the yacht easily enough. I've slipped out of the yacht unintentionally a good many times, so doing it intentionally was not too big of a hassle. I try to use my my menu to find a way to... Oh yeah, I'm worried that this guy's looking at me. He has guns that could kill me, so I hide behind the yacht. It doesn't work out though, because it was charging its hyperspace engine. So now I am very much stuck out here. The only other ship, probably within 700,000 kilometers, is this guy. So I decided to see if I can find a way into a ship, hoping that he has left a door open. Also hoping that he isn't looking out his front window right now. To my luck, it's a torpedo bomber, and his torpedo bays are open. Earlier I tried to use my menus to see if I could put a tracker on my ship again, but no dice. I was getting caught in the ship's own gravity, so it was just throwing me out as soon as I got in. So I decided to come at it with a little bit more speed. So that sound was the doors immediately closing behind me. So I figured that this guy was watching me in third person. Give him a little head shake. And thought that he wasn't hostile. Because he obviously just helped me out. So I greet him and tell him I'm not going to kill him. So I try to see if I can find a way out of this container, the torpedo bay, but there isn't any way for me to get out of here. I have effectively, accidentally made myself a prisoner because of the locking system. Well, first off, the window on my right isn't actually a door. I don't learn that until very much later. I'm not familiar with the layout of the ship at all. it takes me like 10 minutes to figure out how to get out of the thing later. But, so I look to see where he's taking me, and turns out he's taking me to a government comm array. So, criminals in this game are determined by a value called crime stat. It works like heat in Grand Theft Auto, 1 to 5 stars. So you can only attack people who have a crime stat on them. And what this guy has done is parked just at the outer range of a zone where it's a felony to be, and then walk to the other side of his ship. So he's out of the felony range, but I can't leave here, so I am in the felony range. So I get a crime stat. That now means that he can kill me without getting charged for a crime himself. Also, this 890 jump that I was on before has returned. It was 2 million kilometers away. Now it's right back next to me. So I'm starting to think, you know, maybe these guys have it out for me. Maybe they were working together. A few moments later, I see that Geralt has joined the channel for the ship, and a few moments after that, his yellow head points a gun at me, which is, you know, not a great first impression, but you come to expect it in games. So I'm looking between the far door and the closed door to see if either of them open. I see he's dancing. I try to dance back. But he just condescendingly head jiggles at me. I think that's condescension. Isn't that condescension? Is condescension a word? Can you condes? Anyway, eventually Geralt finishes gloating and goes off to what I assume is pick up his friend from prison. So if you get killed while you have a crime stat, you are sent to jail. And while you're in jail, for every crime stat you have to spend 2 hours in jail. The jail is a penal colony, well, a penal facility, where I guess that means all jails are penal facilities. Anyway, it's a place where you can work you can mine resources to reduce your sentence. But it's been about 40 minutes since I killed Led at this point, and I put together that what's going on here, why this guy's staring at me, is he's just waiting for Led to get back here, so Led can have the joy, the honor, the pleasure of killing me. So I decided to take drastic action. I'm pretty sure that there's nobody on the ship other than Aokyuji, because I saw Geralt leave. Geralt left. But I'm already being targeted by Geralt. There's a missile lock coming. I just preemptively throw out flares and warp to anywhere. Oh right, I should mention. So I shot that guy who meant me harm. He was keeping me there so his friend could kill him. I don't know that for sure, but I feel reasonably safe in assuming that. And because he was technically not a felon, he didn't get it. He didn't have any crime stat. So me killing him got me a homicide charge. So I jumped to Port Olisar. It is not a safe place. I'm immediately being accosted again. Right now I'm looking for a moon called Yella. Yella is the only place where you can go if you have a crime stat and want to not be put in prison. You can log out anywhere if you have a bed, but you can be killed after you log out for about 10 minutes if your ship is destroyed. So really my only option is to go to Yella, go to a place orbiting Yella called Grim Hex, the pirate bay if you will, and take a nap there. It also sells items that can remove your crime stat rating if used properly. Right now I'm doing a quick sweep of the ship. I was pretty sure that I was by myself here, but I wanted to make absolutely positive before I make any more steps. So I get over to Grim Hex and I see that there's already some people here looking to kill me. So I put it in the hangar pretty fast. If they kill me in any way, I get put into jail. And as I was saying before, for every crime stat you have to spend 2 hours in jail. 2 hours of real time, but you can work out your sentence by mining. So about 7 minutes later, which is covered by this smooth fade, I find the button to unlock the doors, because I couldn't even use the elevator to get out of the ship without doing that, and made my way into Grim Hex. $20,000 richer, and about 2.5 hours later. Everything considered, that was pretty fun. Went pretty well. I just hope Led doesn't manage to find me.